Welcome, everyone. I am Dr. Dream, and you have found yourself at the It's All Good show. Today, we're exploring something that sits beautifully at the crossroads of consciousness, energy, and science. My guest is Dr. Nikos. He is the founder of the Humanopathy Academy, and this is a pioneering educational institute that integrates Western medicine, complementary therapies, and quantum-based understandings of human health. Now, Dr. Nikos is beyond, his qualifications are amazing. And so I'm just going to go ahead and say, Dr. Nikos, welcome to the It's All Good show. It's an honor for me to have you here.
Thank you, Dr. Dream. It's my honor and privilege to be here with you. And it's my honor and privilege to present the Academy of Humanopathy to your audience. Because we are trying to make a change in the medical world.
Before we get into all that, I want you to give us a little bit of your background. So we have a foundation on you, and then fascinated to hear all the details about the Humanopathy Academy.
I am Doctor of Naturopathy, and I have studied many different therapeutic systems and modalities. And I've been practicing therapeutics for many decades, and I have more than 10,000 hours of assessments with different health conditions. Throughout this time, I've been collaborating with different medical doctors, working on advanced technologies with professors all around the world. I've been a research assistant to a group from the Ruden University in Moscow that we research on frequency medicine, bioresonance, frequency therapies. And also I have a group of teachers and professors that we are collaborating on research and trying to make the whole advanced medical field much more explored and explained.
Very, very good. Now, you are, I would say, fiercely dedicated to humanity and to sharing knowledge and to making a difference. Would that be an accurate statement?
It's more than an accurate statement, because the Academy of Humanopathy is not just about training practitioners, doctors, and people that want to be engaged in the therapeutic systems. We are organizing the Humanopathy Society, that it's completely humanitarian. And we are starting with the Humanopathy Society to support children communities globally that do not have access to medicine. So Humanopathy Academy is basically humanitarian, and I'm very proud of that.
So tell me, what inspired the birth of Humanopathy?
The most important part of life for every person that is involved in health is not about gathering knowledge for himself. It's about sharing the knowledge. And we have so many nice people globally that have done so much research, and it would not be fair for this research and knowledge not to be shared. So we created the system of humanopathy, which is a combination of different therapeutic modalities like homeopathy, lifestyle medicine, Chinese medicine, psychology, neurolinguistic programming, integrative medicine, SIDA medicine from India, and medical awareness. So combining all these systems in one will help every medical doctor or every therapist to be much more precise, to know what they are doing. When you have the information from a homeopathy, you know the personality of the individual. When you know psychology and neurolinguistic programming, you know how to speak to somebody, to program his mind. When you know Chinese medicine, you know how the energy interacts with the body, and so on. So we created a system that will make a change, a transformation to the medical community. And also, we want to delve deeper in the technologies, light technologies, frequency technologies, scalar wave technologies, because it's not only about using a technology, it's about also knowing what the technology is doing to your body. So we want to have expertise in every area that know what they are doing and why they are doing that.
Now, the word humanopathy in itself, I mean, feels very profound. How do you define it?
Well, it comes from the word human and the Greek word pathos. Pathos in Greek means passion. And because we are passionate about humanity, we named the academy Humanopathy Academy. So we want to create humanopathy doctors, humanopathy practitioners, therapists, and we want humanopathy to become global. And we are a team working together from the heart with good intentions, and we want to create a big family. That's the spirit.
I love that. So how do you see ancient wisdom and modern science meeting through humanopathy's model?
First of all, we are training in very old system like homeopathy, Chinese medicine, and we integrate this knowledge in modern science. But also, it's more than that. Ancient wisdom is everywhere when you become more aware of your body, when you become more aware of who you are. So awareness, medical awareness, therapeutic awareness is part of the journey when you want to get treatment. It's not only about treating a disease, it's about understanding who you are. And to do that, we have to use very old traditional systems. Even in ancient Greek, there were Asclepia. Asclepia were places when they used sound, they used a lot of awarening preaches and conversations, and of course they did a lot of other therapeutic, Hippocratic therapies. So ancient wisdom is something that we must connect with all the modern science and the advanced science from the quantum field. And that's the future of medicine. That's what I believe.
Okay, so Dr. Nikos, from your perspective, what happens in the human field, energetically, spiritually, biologically, when true healing takes place?
First of all, I want to spot that disease comes from an energy balance of your biofield. You know that we are multidimensional beings. It's not only our body. So all the emotional trauma, all the radioactivity, all the Wi-Fi energy, all the social vibration of the community you are living, create imbalances in your energy field. And after that, this manifests through your body. So healing your body is not enough. You must also feel your energy body. But we have to understand how this is working. Next month, we are preparing an internal workshop in the academy where very important doctors will participate, working about the living light and the consciousness of light. Because in quantum therapies, we use a lot of light to create quantum fields, scalar fields, and we never understood that light can be programmed. So the light that is coming from the sun as a life source is programmed through what we are vibrating in our brains, in our mind. So the light is programmed from our thoughts and emotions, and then the light is programming the water, the liquid part of your body. So we have the living water. So in the academy, we want to expand the horizons and explain to our students how things are working. And when we reverse what's been wrong, then we go to healing. That's the philosophy of the academy.
So tell me, because this is it's a new approach to combine all of this together. How do you measure or observe the effects of humanopathy in practice?
First of all, I have great experience using the protocols that we provide, combining all these different therapeutic modalities. And in practice, when a client or patient is coming to a clinic, to a therapist or a doctor, The doctor must be able to understand what's hiding beneath the symptoms, the developed symptoms. Of course, if it's an acute condition or it's an emergency, medical doctors must take care of this emergency. But if it's something chronic or if it's something that is repeat itself, then the doctor must know that they have to explore the background. So by using therapeutic systems like homeopathy, you understand the personality of the individual. When you have to deal with a difficult disease, you know how to speak the words you will use to approach your patient. With Chinese medicine, you will understand the connections because a manifested symptom may be connected with another system, and it's be an energy reflection. And then you have to provide the proper nutrition. You have to provide the proper lifestyle to your client. You have to know which technologies you will integrate. One of our professors is Dr. Korotkov, that is providing integrative medicine. And with his training, he guides people to understand which technologies and how they use and what benefit. And psychology is being trained by Felix Economakis, a very well-known NLP trainer he's been working for the BBC in the UK. We have very, very, very important professors that will provide the knowledge to our students, and our students will get a very good certification in the end, which will be also accredited by the Complementary Medical Association of the United Kingdom, which is a global organization, and it has very big reputation.
So while much of this is making its way into the mainstream, I kind of feel like it's not fully there yet. How do you address skepticism from the scientific community, around biofield science?
There will always be skepticism, but the thing is that we pick the doctors that are more close to us. So let me give you an example. We have a molecular oncologist from work that he has been working in Memorial, and he's providing a course about personalized oncology and genetics. We have oncologists that are providing holistic oncology from the Imperial. So we have doctors that are working. Now we're making a collaboration with a doctor that is working with laser beams in cancer. So we're trying to find medical doctors that they are open-minded, and then they will collaborate with us to go make everything move further. So combining this knowledge with technologies, with light, you can understand that this will make a change because we want to have results and we want to be always scientific. So we need the medical world near us.
Very good. Now tell me, how do quantum principles express themselves in your work?
Well, quantum principles is from the patient's point of view. The client must understand that they are a multidimensional beings. So by being multidimensional, they will understand that part of their body is made from a field, from an energy field that is not only what they see on the third dimension. From the therapeutic system, we use technologies that are multidimensional. They are quantum technologies, and they are using scalar waves. So scalar waves are waves that interact with the energy body, which energy body is multidimensional, and try to heal parts that are not visible in our reality. So we collaborate with the EE system, and the EE system is one of the best systems from my perspective to work with scalar fields, and we can see miracles, but also we collaborate with systems with Dr. Korotkov that he's using the Biofield system that he can screen your energy field, your aura. So we have these two major systems that we collaborate with in the academy because they are proved and well respected. And the E system is working with your quantum field. It's working with scalar waves. So that's the way usually we try to interact with health and technology.
Okay. So you and I met earlier this year in person in Dallas
Yes.
through EE System and Dr. Sandra Rose Michael. And so this brings up something because I know the Humanopathy Academy is collaborating with Dr. Sandra, and then beyond that with the EE System Center owners all around the world. Now, some have a medical background, some would be considered holistic practitioners, and some don't fit into either one of those categories. How does the program address that range from medical doctors to practitioners and therapists?
First of all, Dr. Sandra and her team and her company uh, agreed and realized that it's good to have trained professionals in every center. And that's how we started the collaboration. Now, if a center owner is a medical doctor, going through our program will be more trained to understand what's hiding beneath the symptom. And even though the system is very capable, not everybody is the same. And the thing is that to get the respect and make medical people feel confident, it's good to know how you are dealing with each different case. So medical people, if they go through our training, they will be very capable to understand what's hiding beneath the symptom and make more custom-made programs. If they are just health practitioners and healers, they definitely need this knowledge because they will be guided through different therapeutic systems that usually they would take them many, many years to get this knowledge. But we have a very condensed information, and through practice, they will become very capable. And they definitely need the graduation, the certification. And if they do not fit in any of these two categories, that's the people that definitely need to have this knowledge because it's not everything for everybody. Let's have somebody with kidney failure, and we take them through a heart detoxification process. We must know how to deal with these different categories so that will help them, the body, find a way to express themselves without having any aggravations and things that will make them uncomfortable. So training is very important because training will make all the centers become authorities in their field.
Excellent. So, what does the student journey look like, and could you describe some of the core modules for us?
Well, we advise them to start with the course of psychology and LLP. So through this course that is prepared by Felix Economakis, they will know how to address to different stress types of their clients, how to speak to them, the words they will use, and in every course, they will be joining a community where they will interact with other students. And of course, they will join live webinars with their professors. Then they will follow with homeopathy, where the homeopathy course is accredited by the Hahnemann College of London. And we have very good doctors from India that will help them train in homeopathy, and they will learn all the remedies they need, and also a lot of social results, so that they have a very good toolbox with different health conditions. They also have Chinese medicine, so that they will know the connection of the emotions and the energy and the disease and the interconnection of the body and the organs. And of course, they will have also integrative medicine with Dr. Korotkov, nutrition, lifestyle medicine, SIDA medicine. So there is a whole palette of different therapeutic systems that they can take one every 2 months, and they can finish in about a year. My course, that will be the medical awareness, it will be always online, and I will try them to connect the different modalities and understand what's the therapeutic journey is about and how they will make the best of their training.
Fascinating. So, how do you ensure scientific and ethical integrity in your teaching?
We ensure that because every educator is very well educated, he's very well trained and respectful. So your teacher makes everything look more scientific and professional. And all the workshops and the work we're doing is through a connection with the medical community and science. So, even if we speak about homeopathy and you try to connect science with homeopathy, there might be different opinions. But through our team, we have been connected with research groups that are working on homeopathy, and we have research that is proven that homeopathy is scientifically proven. So Chinese medicine is a system that everybody accepts. Medical world accepts acupuncture and the meridians. So we are not training to something that is not understandable and accepted. And after the finish of the postgraduate course that has these 8 therapeutic systems, there are a lot of courses that will follow up from our scientific community. So we have a course in holistic oncology, in personalized oncology. We have a course in trauma release. We have a course in Bach remedies and many other courses that somebody can find out in our website, and more are coming up. We are going to have a course about quantum homeopathy. So this is a continuous ongoing learning procedure. So our team of students will always improve and will always be much better from anybody else in the world.
Loving hearing about all of this. It's really exciting to me personally, as I'm sure it will be to many people. Now, you had a group start already in
Yes.
this past August. Is that right?
Yes.
And how has that gone? And then the next group you have starting in November.
Yes, the first group, I think they are very happy. We have a meeting next week. I trying to have online meetings with them to have a feedback, and I think they are very excited, and they have a very good collaboration with us, supporting us to fine tune all the things that are missing. That's why this was the beta group, but the spirit of the academy is the spirit of a family. So when you join, then you will become a member of the family. So it's a continuous interaction. We always have our ears open to listen with the needs of our students, to improve, to make changes. So this is an ongoing living operation, and we are here to provide real knowledge. And of course, we really want to make a change in the medical world. And of course, after that, they all have to support us to the Humanopathy Society. So we will ask all the center owners to make some offerings in service to young children, because that's the spirit of Humanopathy Society. We want to support young children. I have doctors from India, from poor places, that are telling me children do not have medication there, are dying from fever. So we can make a change with technologies, we can make a change with remedies, and we can help a lot of people, but also we will provide a lot of scholarships. So we are an ongoing living organization working together. We provide training, we want to improve all our students, and they will help us go on with our vision and our dreams.
So tell me, from your perspective, what frontiers in quantum biology and energy medicine excite you the most right now? So much is happening in these areas.
Well, the most exciting part that I'm working on is the one that we are going to have a workshop in November, and it's about how, without understanding, we are programming the light. So even technologies that are using light frequencies or quantum light, when they are going through our energy field, it's your thoughts that are changing the texture. And this is something that I'm working on and I'm trying to find out. We also spoke about with Dr. Sandra Rose Michael, and we have a very nice conversation. And this will be a workshop, and it will be also a work group. So your thoughts are changing the quality of light. So it's good when you use the technology to have positive thoughts, to have positive vibrations, but always when you are sun seeing, it's also good to have a good vibrations and good thoughts, because this is going to be written to your cells, to the water that is in your body. And I'm working that we are going to have a group with Dr. Korotkov, I think Dr. Sandra, and some doctors that are working with laser light and frequencies. We have one very good, famous architect that is working with light. She's a light architect, and she will share experience about how the light bends with in different energy fields. So this is what excites me now, and I would like to research on that because I believe the future is about light.
Absolutely. Now, are you planning collaborations with mainstream research institutions for validation also?
Of course, we are open in any collaboration, and because the philosophy is to expand, to help as many people as possible, and we are very open to any collaboration with institutes, with research centers, with people that want to work with us on the field of research. And we have professors that have huge experience to do a proper research on any field. So this is part of the academy, and hopefully when we have the funds, we will be able to fund the research programs.
Excellent. So, in all of this, how do you teach responsibility and humility alongside empowerment in energy based healing?
Look, it's a good thing to understand that no one is better from another. So we are all travelers on the same journey. So when I give an example, everybody is equal, but some of us are on a higher classes. So when you are a student on the higher class, you must help the students that are the first classes. So it's not about humility, it's about understanding that everybody is like you. You have to provide respect. Love is nothing if there is no respect and understanding connected with that. And that says a vibration is so powerful because when you are in that vibration, you always are in the healing zone. So when you have this attitude as a therapist, as a doctor, then that's what you are going to receive, because healing coming from the energy of the therapist and the doctor. So you start with love, with respect, and that will bring up the healing. And with this energy, you are also changing the quality of light that you are transmitting to your patient.
Very good. How do you prevent overclaiming or miracle cure narratives while keeping hope alive?
Miracle cure therapies can happen, but we want to provide, I believe in magic, but when somebody is sick, you cannot rely on magic because it's not fair. If somebody is in a fourth stage cancer and you tell them, okay, you can leave the magic, but if you do not leave the magic, it's your fault, this is totally disrespectful. So, as a doctor, as a therapist, you must be able to guide somebody to experience as much possible of magic as possible. I mean, and to do that, you had to unblock their mind, to unblock their thoughts, to release all the blockages from the energy field. And that's why proper training is necessary. Because if 1 out of 10 is leaving the magic, we want to improve this percentage, and maybe 10 out of 10 will leave the magic. So magic is there. We must have to unblock, because you are a creator. I'm a creator. If you want to create disaster, no magic can approach to you. Somebody has to unblock all the walls that you are bringing with your mind.
So tell me, what ethical standards should every energy-based practitioner live by?
It's all about respect. You must respect your client as if it's your family. So when somebody is coming to your center or your clinic, you must see there your brother, your mother, yourself. Because it's very good to say a lot of theories, but if somebody will tell you that you have a severe case of cancer, you will not do follow up all the things that we are preaching. So you must be on the feet of somebody that has the problem. We have to treat them with great respect, like he is our family, and then we will have the best results and the best approach.
So here we are, we're at truly the beginnings for humanopathy. What's your vision for humanopathy in the future and the evolution of human health and consciousness?
Human health and consciousness are connected directly because disease is there to improve your consciousness. When you have a proper guidance, you will understand which imbalances in your body, in your mindset, in your emotions created the disease. So you must need guidance so that you will see the things that you cannot see in your body. Humanopathy can play a very important role globally, and through a proper collaboration with people and institutes that are on the same spirit, we can create miracles. Behind Humanopathy Academy is the Humanopathy Society. And the Humanopathy Society, I would like to grow and become very, very big to help as many people as possible. And we want to do that with transparency, with ethics. And so the first part is training, the second part is supporting. That's the vision of humanopathy. And hopefully, if the divine force, if the universe of whatever anybody believes will help us and support us, we will grow.
Nice. Now, tell me if someone who's watching this, whether they're a EE System Center owner or just someone else who has a deep interest in expanding their perspective and their ability to step up and play an important role, what would the next steps be to move forward and to get involved with the Academy?
They can enroll to the Academy. We have a very nice offer to make it easier for people to enroll for the next month. And we are going to announce it in our platform very soon. And somebody can enroll with £700 deposit, which is something like $900. And then we have a 12-month subscription of £290. So it's very affordable for everybody to enroll. They just have to put a small deposit. They go through an approval period. We have to check, and then after 3, 4, 5 days, when they accept it, they will proceed with the rest. But it's a good opportunity now to communicate with me if they have any questions. Everybody can having any questions. I'm also available to make a Zoom call with them if they want to explore more information. And the platform is open in humanopathy.com, and everybody can enroll now.
And so there, you need to start when the certain groups start, right?
Well, at this point, you pay the deposit, and you will be informed in a few days that you are accepted. Then you will start on the 8th of November on the second cohort, or we only can accept 50 at this cohort. And then if this is full, you can go to February. We can make some exceptions depending to who is asking to enroll. But at this point, if you make a deposit, you secure your spot. And then everything else will be arranged. I mean, if you pay 500 to deposit to secure your spot, then when you are accepted, you have to add 200 more. And then the next month, it will be the first month of your subscription, which will be only 290.
So I have to say, Dr. Nikos, from the moment I met you in Dallas earlier this year, I felt your heart. You and I, we just kept sort of passing at the conference, and it was so busy and active. We didn't have a chance to really connect on a very deep level. I certainly appreciate everything that you've shared today, and my intuition about you and your heart and your compassion was absolutely spot on. And this conversation has been very enlightening, and I'm looking forward to getting this information out there because I know a lot of people can benefit from this. And you've given us a window into a way of thinking that honors both the mystery and the mechanism of healing, and it's so important and refreshing or very leading edge based on where we're at as humanity right now for all of this to come together the way you're doing it. Now, before we close, I'd like to ask you one thing. If you could transmit one message into the heart of every human being right now, what would that message be?
Love your fellow people like they are yourself. That's the message. The message and love comes out of respect. So this is the basis of humanity. That's the message I want to send.
Thank you very much. That's beautiful. I want to thank you for sharing your wisdom and your work with us. For those who would like to learn more, they can visit humanopathy.com to explore the courses and philosophy behind the movement. And so thank you for just taking the lead in all of this and making this available for all of us. And to our listeners and to our viewers, may you continue to awaken the healer within. And always remember, it's all good. Dr. Nikos, thank you so much for being a guest with us today.
I thank you, Dr. Dream. It was my pleasure and an honor. Thank you very much.